All again on second down. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Wilson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky.
That swung out wide to Harris.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Chris Wormley. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the shotgun, Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Miles Jack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll start the drive with Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And a route is on here in this first half. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Fielded right around the 8. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. That pass complete to Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action. Trubisky.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. There's a short one caught by Uzomah, and he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Austin. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets it complete to Harris.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Will Fuller in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's incomplete. Took it.